Today we're taking a look at the Fireball Wand from Lumitero, so stick around to the end of the video so we can see how this thing works. Welcome back to Aguamenti, and if you're new here, my name is Tony. I make videos about Wizarding World news, merch, and events, so if you're into that sort of thing, consider subscribing so you don't miss out on the next video. Without further ado, let's get right into it. So this wand was kindly sent to me by Lumitero for unboxing and review. And let's just get right into the box here. This wand usually retails for $65, and I'll definitely leave a link in the description so you guys can pick one up for yourself if you're interested. First things first, looks like we have the flash paper. This is what we're gonna use to create our fireballs. Next, an instruction manual. Please read the instruction before using it. And looks like inside comes our charger. We have some tips on how to shoot far and avoid shooting smoke. We'll go over those in just a second here. Let's make sure this thing's charged up and ready to go. Put these off to the side for now, and let's take a look at the wand that they sent us, and it looks to be Dumbledore's wand. This one, dang, this is actually really cool. Like, it's got some weight to it and everything. It's really thin too. I thought it was gonna be a lot thicker because of the fact that it has to shoot a fireball out of it, but it seems to be just as thin as like the collector's wands that you get. So at the bottom here, we have an on and off switch, and it looks like the charging port. And then towards the bottom of the handle, you do have a button. I'm assuming that's how you're going to be able to ignite the fireball. Heading over to the top side, you got the barrel there. The box is nice as well. You've got a magic wand on the top, and you got a little star design on the bottom of the box, and then you have magic wand on the bottom as well. Got some gold foiling. So inside this little instruction pamphlet type thing, we've got magic wand motions, so you can practice your spells there. And on the back side, we have more directions, more instructions. So they got you set on how to use this thing. Inside of this little instruction pamphlet came a London to Hogwarts platform 9 3/4 ticket. That's really nice of them to do that. Just include this little piece, a little something you can put on your shelves. This is a little stick. It looks like this might be what we use to actually get the paper inside. Okay, I'm gonna make sure to read these instructions very clearly so I know exactly how to use it. I already see the first step says to let that paper actually air dry, so or else it won't shoot. So we gotta make sure and we gotta give it some time to dry. So I read the little tips thing here, and it says the flash paper is wet to prevent fire during transportation, and it did feel a little moist. And I thought it might be like some kind of you know, something that makes it flammable, but I guess it's just water, just to prevent it from catching fire during transit, because it says you may hang dry or use a hair dryer. So if you can use a hair dryer and use heat to heat this thing up and dry it up, like, I think you're fine. I'm pretty sure it's water. Anyways, while we let the paper dry and I make sure I read these instructions clearly, I'll give you guys a close-up of the wand so you can take a look at it. For the sake of time, I actually took a hairdryer to this just to make it really dry. I did try a couple times with it just like maybe like 30 minutes outside of the packaging that it came in, and gave it a couple goes, and it did smoke. And I'm pretty sure it was because there was still moisture in the paper. With that being said, I did take the hairdryer to this, so this should be completely dry, and we'll give it a little test here. All right, so let's see here. Incendio. Oh my god, and that thing just disappeared. Oh my god, that thing just disappeared. Like, you shoot it out and it obviously just like catches fire. Okay, so big disclaimer here, don't be stupid like me and do it indoors. Take this outside. But as you can see, that Incendio spell worked. So I know this channel is Aguamenti, but we're gonna take this outside and keep practicing our Incendio spell. I know it's a little bit loud and I apologize for that, but we're outside. We're right next to a freeway, unfortunately. But here we go, we got our flash, we got our wand. Actually, I think this is too big of a piece. So you're supposed to put like 2 inches by 2 inches, or else the wand might not be able to spit it out. Try it out. Ready? 1, 2, and 3, Incendio. It's so funny, bro. Incendio. Oh. I feel like I'm gonna go through the flash so fast. So I'm kind of just eyeballing the amount of paper now. As long as you can get it in the barrel, I think you should be fine. Doesn't have to be super tight. Again, just kind of eyeballing the flash paper here. And then we'll do a little grand finale here. We'll try and light this little tabletop fireplace with this. That's so cool, it just lights up. All right, we're gonna try and light up the tabletop fireplace. It's a really small one, so hopefully I think it'll work. All right, guys. That took me so much longer than I anticipated. But there we go, we got our Incendio spell down, so let's head back inside. All right, guys, so we're back inside, and I did not expect to have that much fun. Every time that fire came out of this thing, I was just so surprised. And it's cool because it like varies. So if you put in a little bit more, it actually shoots, you know, like it lasts longer. The flame lasts longer, right? Because it has to burn through that paper. And then if you pack it in really tight, it makes kind of like a snapping noise and it shoots faster. So just by like tweaking it a little bit here and there, I started to learn that, oh, okay, like if I want it to go faster, I make a bigger one and I put it in there and really tight, you know, and then it'll just shoot and then it'll burst. And if I pack it loosely, it's going to be a little bit shorter length and it'll just kind of like, you know, as it comes out, it'll just flare up. You kind of get used to how much paper you need. Again, just eyeballing it 2 inches by 2 inches. Again, that was so much fun. I think this would really make a great gift for any Harry Potter fan. I know it's gone viral a couple times and, you know, you see it here and there, but it really is pretty cool. Again, thank you, Lumitero, for sending this over for me. And if you guys are interested in one for yourself or for a friend or family, I will leave a link in the description below, and I'll go ahead and leave it in the pinned comments as well. So with that being said, that was the Fireball Wand from Lumitero. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like on the way out and consider subscribing so you don't miss out on the next Wizarding World news, merch, and events. And I will see you in the next one.